Gobble gobble. Hello, 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 hello. I'm gonna be playing with some makeup today. Today is also the last day of our Cyber Monday sale, so I wanted to come on here and remind you guys we are having a big Cyber Monday sale on CXCBeauty.com. We also got our bronzers back in stock. So if you're looking for a bronzer, we have 25 different shades for all different undertones on sale, 30% off at CXC Beauty. I'm gonna go in with some foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD. I'm putting on this little palette. Mine's really dirty. I need to clean it. How's the music volume? Let me know. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm using this little Tom Ford brush. I just cleaned it too, so it might be a little wet. I am just layering a thin layer of this foundation on. I love how natural and skin-like this foundation is, but it also gives you like the perfect amount of coverage. It is so good. I'm going to do one more pump on my palette. I'm going to bring this down my neck. By the way, everybody, I usually do these lives on Tuesdays, and I will be back live tomorrow. If you want to check out my live tomorrow, it'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have a little sneak peek of a new product to show you guys today, which I'm super excited about. So stay tuned for that. I'll be sneak peeking our brand new palette, which is Vault of Olympus. We can do some swatches too. I think Amazon just arrived with a package. I hope they just leave it at the door. Okay, I'm gonna take my Graftobian foundation palette and I'm gonna use these two tones right here to contour a little bit. I'm actually gonna scrape off a little bit and put it on my palette. Of each shade. One slightly warmer, one slightly cooler. And then from the palette, I'm going to take my finger and I'll show you the cool shade. It's going to be more of like a shadow, which is what you want for your contour. And I'm just putting it in this general area and I'm going to blend upwards. I'm actually going to use the same brush that I use for my foundation. What look am I going for? I'm gonna use the new palette actually. So when I reveal the palette, I'm gonna show you what look I'm gonna do. It's a warm tone, beautiful look. Thank you so much. How long does it take for me to be done with my makeup? It just depends. If I'm explaining a lot of stuff, and kind of doing like a tutorial type deal, it takes a little bit longer, but usually not too long. If I do like a drag makeup or something a little more intense, it takes me about 3 hours. For a regular makeup, like 30 minutes. Actually, my dad is very proud of me. Thank you. So I'm just adding a little bit more of that contour shade on this side. And make sure to really blend this. The thing I like about using foundations, like a foundation palette for contour, is that they blend in seamlessly into the skin. Now we're gonna go in with the warmer tone, and I'm gonna put this right above the shadow tone. Thank you, thank you. Hello everybody, hello. Thank you, thank you. Is this just going out? I'm not going anywhere, I'm just doing my makeup for fun, just to show you guys product. Halloween video still got you. Nice. Yeah, my Halloween costume was pretty fun. Yeah, exactly, to teach. I do like to come on here and teach makeup skills and stuff like that. I do like taking the warmer tone up into my forehead, and we're gonna use it as like a base for our bronzer. Thank you for the roses. So we got a nice contour, but also the bronzy shade helps it blend into the skin flawlessly. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer. Today I'm gonna use a lighter concealer. I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape a lot, but I'm gonna go back to my NARS. Where do you start? I mean, I could do like a more or less basics live, but where I started, I pretty much started just doing makeup on other people, and I kind of learned that way. I was a makeup artist before I started doing makeup on myself, and I honestly learned doing it on photo shoots and stuff like that, and it took me, you know, quite a few years to master it. Well, as much as I know. There's always room for improvement. But as far as my skill, I've learned it from just doing it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I just put that in the inner corner area, a little bit down the side of my nose, and then a little bit on the cheekbone to lift. And I'm just pressing that in with this dense synthetic brush. And then I'm gonna take whatever's left and pull it upward. See how it gives that lifted appearance? I always like to pull my makeup up and outward. Hey Hillary. That's pretty good. That's where I want my concealer. I think the coverage is nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set this. My favorite powder is, I'm a little bit biased, but it's the CXC Beauty Signature Set Powder. This is the best. And what I do is I put my brush into the powder and I really saturate the bristles, but then I tap off the excess, and that gives me the most flawless under eye. And I literally just go like this with the lightest amount. It gives like a perfect airbrush look. Hello from Ireland. And that's perfect for me. You can also bake if you're into the baking method. I don't bake too often because I do have fine lines under my eyes. Unless I'm gonna do like a really intense drag look, then I'll do the baking for that really brightened under eye. But I generally stay away from baking. I'm gonna take a little bit of my bronzer. This is the CXC Beauty Refined Radiance Bronzer in shade N2. We just restocked these in the new formula, so now they are infused with green caviar oil, and you can pick these up right now in our Black Friday sale for 30% off. So if you haven't tried our bronzers, we have 25 different shades, which is like the largest shade range out of most brands, and they come in 5 different undertones. We even have undertones for olive skin, which is very rare for bronzers. And I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it over where I put that cream and just set that. You can see it just like melts into the skin. It's such a beautiful powder, and it's my favorite bronzer. I like to take a little bit on the nose and on my jawline. Yes, you do use 01, Hillary, I remember. 01 is the olive. I use 01 on occasion as well. Especially when I'm more tan, that's when I really use 01 or 02. We also have like very neutral shades so you can contour with them as well. Okay, so let's jump into eyes, and that way I can show you the new palette, which I'm super excited about. I live in Orlando, Florida, well, Altamont Springs, Florida, which is really close to Orlando, Florida, but I was born in Puerto Rico. Yeah, N2 is nice because it's a little bit more neutral, and I like it a little bit better when I'm of a lighter complexion. Okay, so this is our new palette. It's called Vault of Olympus. I did show a sneak peek on Instagram, but I'm going to show you guys the palette. So you have all these beautiful shades that represent sort of like ancient Greece and really represent this cover, but we wanted to go with like a sort of like a Hercules theme. Obviously we can't license Hercules, but that was the inspiration. You have all these beautiful warm tones, a bunch of beautiful golds, and then you have all these fun pops of color, and then these extreme like shimmer duochromes. I'll show you. They're pretty amazing. You love someone, do you guys face for the first time? Do you do guys face? I do men's makeup on occasion. I do all kinds of clients. Yes, Hillary, you definitely need this palette. It's so gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna use it today. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of P. Louise as my base. And I'm gonna apply it with this synthetic brush. I've had this forever. It's from Real Techniques. And it's just like a dense little fluffy brush. Hold on guys, 1 second. I'm gonna change this song. It's kind of a little too, I don't know. What do I want? Something a little more chill. Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit of my P. Louise base, and I am going to apply that on my eyes. Hello, hello. Thank you. And I'm just blending this out. I've been using this base so much, I'm gonna have to buy a new one soon. I'm gonna use a little synthetic brush from CXC Beauty, and I'm gonna blend it up into my eyebrow a little bit. Yeah, I'm almost done with this one. It's pretty empty. This is rumor number 2. I'm gonna get one that's slightly deeper though, because I want it to blend into my skin a little bit better. And I also want to pick up the white one for when I do like really colorful looks. Okay, let's dive into this palette. Kind of want to take this like light pale yellow and just set that P. Louise base. So just a little dusting of that light yellow. I've never tried the Juvia's Place base yet. Okay, so that's the pale yellow. I literally did the smallest amount. Another great thing about this palette that it has a white shade, so if you want to like lighten any of the colors, you can, or you can use it to do the really intense cut crease. Oh, is it one of those ones that separates a lot? Okay, next, let's jump into this warm, slightly deeper sand shade. And I'm gonna start building up my crease with this color. It's like a soft, mustardy sand. Hello from Mexico. Hillary, I used to have one from, I think it was NYX. Oh, I think I still do. This one from NYX, I really enjoy it, but it does that separation thing. So sometimes when you pull the wand out, it's really oily, and you have to shake it up. Hello, Kimberly. I'm glad you're excited. I'm using our new palette today. Yeah. If you want any like help with your makeup and stuff like that, I do these lives pretty often. And then tomorrow is the official day that I usually do them. So on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. I do lives, and you can learn some new skills and stuff like that. If you want to follow me and learn some tips, I can definitely help you out. Okay. I'm gonna build this side up just slightly, a little bit more, and then move on. I really love that. It's like, reminds me of like the beach. You're welcome. Okay, now let's go into a deeper shade. I'm gonna go into this deep brown right here. It's more of a warmy tone brown. Not wormy, warm. Thank you, thank you. So I'm taking this blending brush, and I'm gonna go really light first and build it up. And I'm gonna start in the outer corner. And then I'm also gonna, as I build it up, I'm gonna pull it outward. These mats are so silky. I'm gonna take this a little bit inward. I really like how this is turning out. Okay. I'm gonna start building up the other side. This is my trouble eye because if you look, this eye is like a whole different shape than this one. And I have to make them sort of match. And I do like to blend a lot, so bear with me while I blend this. I do love like a really smoked out look. I'm gonna take a bigger fluffy brush, like this one. This is by Makeup by Ariel and Morphe, and this is the big one. It's the A14, and I'm just gonna use it to blend out the edges. If you guys want swatches after I do this look, let me know. I'm definitely up to do swatches of the new palette. I'm gonna take a little bit of this peachy light tone with the brush I used before, and I'm gonna go over that yellow tone and blend it all the way up to the brow bone. Yeah, I like how it's turning out. Okay, I'm gonna swatch those 4 colors I used. Here's the first yellow tone that I used to set the eyes with the P. Louise. Here's what I found. This is the one I used in my crease, which is the yellowy mustard. Here's the deep brown. That's more warm chocolatey. And then this is the peachy nude that I just used to diffuse everything. This is our new palette. It hasn't launched yet, but it's the Vault of Olympus palette, which is coming out really soon. And that's the palette I'm using today. It's like the first official sneak peek. But those are the first 4 shades that I've used. They're all matte. I'm gonna do a little bit of shimmer. But first, I think I want to cut my crease a little bit. I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is a Morphe brush that I've had forever. It's part of their Pride collection. And I'm gonna jump back into my P. Louise base. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more on my palette. And what I did is I pinched the brush. That way I can have a really sharp edge. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stamp out where I want to cut the crease. I do it slightly above my natural crease. And I'm gonna bring it about halfway. I'm gonna take a little shader brush. Hello, hello. And I'm gonna jump back into this sand color that we used earlier. And I'm gonna set this on the center. And then just for a little drama, I'm gonna add a little bit of this white to the inner corner. And it really brightens it up. That's what I love about having a white in a palette. You can really do that really dimensional look where you can brighten things up. It's very handy. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm so happy I'm your favorite. Do you think you need expensive brushes to do makeup? Absolutely not. I have a bunch of affordable makeup brushes that I use all the time, and they work just as good as my expensive brushes. The only ones that I would say that I found that were exceptional are the Wayne Goss brushes. Just because they're very unique, and this shape, I've never seen a brush that's more affordable that has this shape. These fibers are extremely soft, and these blend eyeshadow like no other. But besides that, most of my makeup brushes that I have are very affordable. I use a lot of Morphe brushes. I have Sonia Keshik from Target. I use pretty much everything. So no, I don't think you need expensive brushes. Yes, Sigma brushes are also amazing. Thank you. I'm so happy you like the eyeshadow. What's the name of those brushes? I forget. But it's Wayne Goss. It was like a set, and this is number 4. But it was an eye set. I forget what they're called though. But I bought them on Beautylish. What do you think of Morphe brushes? I like Morphe brushes. I've been using them for years. They don't last as long as most brushes, but I do find that the collection with Ariel, which I was just using one of the brushes. So the collection with Makeup by Ariel, they look like this color. These are exceptional. I really love this set, and it's also affordable. It's a little bit more pricey than their regular stuff, but it's still on the affordable side. But yeah, I've been using Morphe brushes for years. Some are better than others, it just depends. My favorite concealer brush, this one, is a Morphe from their Elite series. Yeah. I have a song for you. I really think it will inspire you. Send it to me. I'll definitely listen to it, or I'll look it up. I just don't know if I can save the chat. So if you DM me the song name, I'll definitely look it up. Okay. So same thing, just cutting the crease. This one I have to cut slightly higher because this eye is smaller. And then I'm just gonna go in with the same brush. Yellow on the inside, the yellowy sand color. And then we're gonna use the white on the inner corner. Just add a little bit of drama. Taking the brush that I used earlier for the dark shade, I'm just going to use this to blend in between. Okay, so I think I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer to this as well. And I want to show you this shade. So this shade in the pan looks white right here, but it's like a super reflective gold. So if you look at it, it shifts gold. Let me try and swatch and see if you can see the gold shift. It's so gorgeous. It looks like wet gold. I definitely want to use that. So I'm gonna take a little, I'm trying to find a clean shader brush that I can use. Okay, I'm just gonna clean off the one I was using earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna tap into, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use a little bit of glitter glue just to ensure that this sticks on. Yes, this is my palette. This is the Vault of Olympus palette. It's not out yet. This is just previewing it. It'll be out really soon. I'm taking a little bit of the NYX glitter glue. My tip just broke off. And I'm putting it on the palette. And I'm just gonna take this little craft brush. So more precise. Thank you, thank you. And I'm just gonna put it right over the inner corner. On both sides. And that's where I'm gonna apply that gold duochrome white shade. And I'm just taking this brush right here that I used earlier, and I'm lightly tapping into it because if you go heavy, it's gonna be very intense, and I just want a little bit of the shimmer. You can see it's already super reflective. I wish you could see it, because in person it's just like, it's crazy intense. It is so beautiful. Oh my god. Hello, hello. Oh my god. I wish you could see this. Okay, and I'm gonna swatch these other golds that I didn't use on my eye so you can see what they look like. I'm gonna start with this one from the top corner. Thank you, thank you. So this is the first gold. Super intense. I like this one, it's a little cooler tone. But these golds are so intense. We're gonna go in with this more bronzy. They also feel like butter. Look at that. Have you seen anything that gorgeous ever? It's like that intense bronze. Hello from Romania. Here it is. These are the first two golds. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this pale yellow gold right here. Stunning. It's like a true, like, beautiful champagne-y gold. This is Vault of Olympus from CXC Beauty, and it's launching very soon. So in the next week, we'll be launching this on our website. Vault of Olympus. Okay, let's go in for this one down here. It's like an in-between of these two. See if I have space for it. So that's a beautiful, it's definitely more gold than this one, and it's like that antique gold. These golds are super, super intense. Thank you, thank you. So we're gonna go into this fiery one right here. Gorgeous. I'm gonna go for here. So that's a fiery, and it has like a shift to it like a cranberry shift to it. Okay. Shall I just go ahead and swatch the whole palette? Let's do it. Let's go into this yellow shade right here, which is a beautiful bright yellow. Stunning. We have another gorgeous bronzy gold. This one's slightly more orangey. It's almost like the gold on a gold medal. Let's go into this beautiful corally color right here. That is stunning. I love that. We're gonna make it though, we're gonna make it. Pinky purple. Gorgeous. They are intense. Okay, we have another duochrome. This is a purple blue shift. If you see, it's blue, and when you turn it, it's purple. These duochromes are intense. I wish you could see the shift in real life, because they are next level. Yeah, duochromes are definitely trending right now. And I see why, because they are gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna go into this bright pink shade right here. Super bright pink. And then next we have that shade that I put on my eyes. This is that shifting white gold shade. And this is like a super ultra sparkle. I like to use this as a topper, but look at that. You could even use that as a highlighter on your face. It is supreme. Okay, next we have this beautiful blue. Reminds me of the Greek islands. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna do another swatch of that. My fingers are encrusted with shimmer. There's the blue. Ugh, wait till you see this one. You are gonna die. Okay, so next we have this gorgeous metallic silver. Watch, you are literally gonna pass out. It looks like liquid metal. Have you ever seen anything so gorgeous? Okay, so I'm gonna try to do the white without like contaminating it because my fingers are so dirty. Okay. Next is the white shade. And it's just a pure white. And then last but not least, we have this beautiful marine green color duochrome. It's like very silvery, but green, but blue. And it changes colors depending on how you look at it. And that's the whole palette, you guys. Let me know which shade calls out to you the most. I am obsessed with all these golds. I definitely think my favorites are like this bronzy gold, the cooler tone gold over here, I love, and the duochrome purple blue, and probably this one too. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the eyes. I've been talking about this palette the whole time. Can't forget about my makeup. Oh yeah, the silver is gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna take this little brush right here, and I'm gonna take similar shades to what I used in the top, and I'm gonna start building in the bottom. By the way, everybody, we have a bunch of beautiful palettes. We don't just have that one coming, but we already have like this one right here, which is the Essentials Edit. Has those beautiful, very buttery shades as well. And you can get this right now for our Cyber Monday sale at 30% off. If you love purple eyeshadow, we also have an all purples palette. Awesome palette, a bunch of duochromes, those beautiful metallics as well. And one of my favorite palettes is this one, Absolutely Essentials. This is like mauve tones. Oh, it's so gorgeous. This is a gorgeous wedding palette as well. You have some of those champagne golds. You have these beautiful, super reflective shades. Same formula as the Vault of Olympus, and it's super gorgeous. And they're all 30% off right now on CXCBeauty.com for our Cyber Monday sale, along with everything else. Thank you so much. You want me to be your mother? I'm not very motherly, like. I'd probably be one of those parents with like 3 nannies. Okay, now I'm gonna jump back into that deep brown shade that we used earlier. And I'm lightly gonna blend this into the outer corner and just attach it to the dark brown on the top. Adds that cohesion, gives good balance. I don't do full drag. I do drag makeup on occasion, so I'll just like do the face and the hair. I just did one recently, and I haven't done it in a really long time, but I would love to do like the full drag makeup experience with like the outfit and everything. I just never have had the opportunity yet, but I definitely see it in my future. I definitely am wanting to try. Okay, so whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna bring it inward just to add a little bit of shadow on the inner part of my eye and shape. I am loving how this eyeshadow is turning out. I can't wait to use more of this palette. I am gonna take a little bit of this beautiful bright coral, and I think I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit right here in the inner corners. Just for a pop of color. I don't know if that was the best idea, but I like it. It's fun. Hello, hello. Yeah, this coral shade is everything. I mean, this could even be like a blush tone. Yeah, I like this. I like this decision. It just adds like a little bit of pop of color. Okay, so now that the eyes are pretty much done, I'm gonna go into a little bit of eyeliner. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna skip eyeliner for today because I've been doing a lot of wing liner, and let's change it up. So I'm gonna curl my lashes and just go straight into mascara. We don't always need to do a wing. Thank you so much, Tracy. Let's use a little bit of roller lash. I think I'm going to go in with this one. My favorite mascara of all time, but it's more of like an intense look. It makes you look like you have falsies on, is the MAC Stack Mascara. This is so good, especially if you like to layer your mascara. If you want something a little bit more natural though, this roller lash is the way to go. This one's by Benefit, and you can get it at Ulta or Sephora, and it looks like hair rollers. Thank you for the likes and the hearts. I also like to take this one and put it on my lower lashes. The wand is the perfect size to get in there. Okay, let's go in for some blush. I'm gonna use Selena from CXC Beauty. This is my favorite blush of all time. It is like the perfect in-between pink. It's not too warm, it's not too cold, and I love her. Thank you, thank you. This blush makes my my face come back to life. Not my life come back to my face. I put it on my nose as well. Let's just put it everywhere. See, just like the perfect flush for every skin tone. Okie dokie. I'm actually going to use a little bit of highlighter today. I haven't been doing too much highlighter, but let's go in. I'm also going to use my favorite highlighter from CXC Beauty, which is Autumn. It's a beautiful champagne goldy tone, and it's perfect. You can go really subtle, which is what I'm going to do today. Do a subtle highlight, or you can go super intense with this. This is what it looks like. It is stunning. If you're interested in any of these things, you can find them on cxcbeauty.com. We only sell on our website, and also through Instagram and stuff, but if it's not coming from CXC Beauty, it's not us. So if you want any of our products, cxcbeauty.com. Yeah, you should definitely try this, Hillary. It would be so flattering on your skin tone. It's like the perfect champagne. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, I'm hopping on here today. I'm just doing like a little impromptu live. Okay, mascara's done. Let's do a little bit of lip. With a bunch of lip liners. I think I'm gonna go. I usually go for ColourPop BFF number 3, which is a pretty dark brown, but I'm gonna go for a lighter nude. I'm gonna use this one from LA Girl. These pencils are super affordable. I really, really enjoy them, and They're just like super creamy and they last a long time. So this one right here is in the shade Cafe. And it is a light nude brown. It is perfect for emphasizing your lips, making them look a little bit bigger and more pronounced. They also have a lot of shades in these. I get paid for the palette better drop. I believe we are dropping it this week. I gotta double check, but I believe it will be. Yes, as my partner is saying right here in the comments, our products are all made in our lab here in Altamont Springs. Thank you, babe, for filling them in. Okay, so I have the lip liner done. I'm gonna go in with CXC Beauty's Please Me, which is like a nudie pink tone. Ah, I love this shade. And this is in our new formula. Let that dry. Actually, as it's drying, I'm going to take that pencil again and just blend out the edges. Thank you, thank you. I do want to add a little bit of lightness to the center. I'm going to go in with this ColourPop lip gloss in the shade Ticklish. And it just adds a little bit of lightness to the center and that glossy finish that I really like. Yes, very subtle, very pretty. I like this lip a lot. I'm gonna finish everything off with CXC Beauty's Signature Set. To seal everything in. And that is the look, you guys. Let me know what you think. I really enjoyed using this palette. Again, we used the Vault of Olympus palette, which will be coming out really soon. Just so you guys can see it again. This is our latest launch, which will be launching really soon, hopefully by Friday. Yeah, and it'll be available on cxcbeauty.com. Don't forget that we're having our big sale. It ends tonight at midnight, 30% off everything in the entire store for Cyber Monday. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be live here on TikTok at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do the lives every Tuesday, so if you want to learn some new tips and tricks, hang out with me and play with some makeup, don't forget to join and follow so you don't miss out. Thank you guys again so much for joining me for this live today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you guys so much.